But I see this and this fighting for this. I had never heard of State House Local Content Unit, me myself. But I went there and recognized the power that these people hold. They are very well strategic.
Nawera kusubscribinga.
Ever since President Museveni promised the 5 billion to Kasuku and content creators, people have come to wage war to Kasuku and all that. And of recent, we are having a war between the veteran journalist who is now also purportedly to be a content creator, Kazoora of WPS, Jam Agenda with Kazoora and all that. Yesterday, I was at State House Local Content Unit, and I was like, okay, the State House Local Content Unit has come, and it might take over the content creation sector, where for us we are here blabbering, making insult to each other. Kasuku, I'm team who, Kasuku, I'm team veteran Kazoora. This is all we are doing, but people are restructuring themselves. I mean, I had never heard of State House Local Content Unit, me myself. But I went there and recognized the power that these people hold. They are very well strategic, and they are going to take over. As for us, we are here blabbering and doing all that stuff. After, you will see the money going to their accounts, and they are given to Kasuku is given a small portion and some busakos, because for them they looked forward. For us, we are here making insults. Can we restructure ourselves before we do all this? We remember all the cool moments of Kazoora. Kazoora has come out to bash and also doing sort of insults to Kasuku and the team, because he thinks they are not worthy the billions that President Museveni said or promised to them. With all this, for me, I'm likely to look at things in a different way. Before we all go to blabbering and all putting sorts of insult to each other, who is a content creator, who is a not, we are destroying ourselves. Let us build content. The war of money will never cease. I mean, this is little money. When you look at it, if the whole Uganda content the whole Ugandans who are doing content creation have been given 5 billion, it is nothing. I mean, check. People are content creators. You can even get 10k if they decide to split it. So money is nothing, but is the business well structured? Can we get I want people to argue with a sense that, man, the people like Woody Myers, people are getting real money onto content creations. Let us have the what we call the rules and regulations, so that when we are properly regulated, we can get so much money out of it. And another thing is, let us inspire other people to create content, or inspire people to come and watch. Because when you look at the viewers base, mainly YouTube, there are very many, there are few. And even the structure or how we do our things, we normally use the poor communication, because how do I why do I say it is poor communication? In communication, they teach us that whenever you use the language that people don't understand, you are not having an effective communication, because effective communication will be that people, or the sender has the sender the information sender has sent it, and the receiver has received it. What makes you believe that this receiver has received your message will be the feedback. If people give you the feedback, even if it's negative or positive, you get to know that yes, I had effective communication. But you can communicate the language that central people use, but again, the northern people don't understand it, the western people don't understand it. So we will always be having poor communication. Let us look at the fundamentals of this business, other than us fighting each other, spitting to each other, talking about ill about each other, and all that. I mean, we have all come here for purposes of income. We have been in the music, we have been in the content creation, or we have been in the media space, and it was giving us law of income. And here you are your own boss, where your input, the effort input, will equal to the output. You get my point? So this is how it works. How you work hard here is how you reap out of it. It is good for business. Like, it is a real business that anyone of here can also do. And then I've seen Fine Mama from the States also doing what? Fine Mama was also telling President Yoweri Museveni that, please, even as the diaspora content creators, we are here. We want money. We want to be supported, and we do this because we are promoting the country. And indeed, yes, because I've seen so many people putting insults on Fine Mama, but I was like, okay, maybe people don't understand. There's someone I was forced to reply, because he said, you are there in US Army, but you are of less importance to us. You're not important, because you want billions, but again here people are in floods. Rain is heavily dropping, and floods are taking people's properties and all that. And I'm like, Jesus, these people don't even research. Haven't you ever seen in New York in floods? Haven't you ever seen heavy rains in California, Chicago, and all that? These things happen. So when there is a portion for a certain sector to grow, that does not mean that the country is safe. The country is at a very good income status. No, the economy is too low, the economy is too bad. But again, they must also rejuvenate other other sectors, so that they can yield income and also taxes for the government. Because content creation, if this business comes to a very good normal where people are earning, it means the government is earning. That is how it is. When I get million views and I get over uh, $100,000, I mean, you don't know how much taxes I would pay. You get my point? So that is the case. The government is saying, okay, this thing is, I did not put focus on this, but maybe the people or Ugandans have now created another business venture. Let me look at it and support them so that in return I'm getting too much taxes. That is it. It's not free money. No. It's starting to recognize that this is a business so that they come for taxes. But I see this and this fighting for this. You were not doing this. You at your time you were not a celebrity. I mean, it's not being celebrity. And Kasuku, please let us not talk too much. Okay, you want Kantu and all that, but let us not use our verbal exercise to that extent or too much, because the man has not yet even come. Why are we waging war? Why are we at loggerheads? Let us do things that matter, and when we reach at that extent, we shall all be happy. I'm looking at this business with a very keen eye because I have absolutely belief that this can be a turning point to so many young people. I've been in the media business, I've been in at school, journalism, and I know how bad or how hectic it is for you to get a job in the media houses. And even if you get a job in these media houses, you can never get that kamane. We all know people give you stories and all that. I've been at station, and man, we've had 4 months without pay. Can you imagine? And you think, how do people live? So when people have started to venture into content creation where they can earn, someone tells you, please post for me this thing, I have 50,000 5,000 shillings, 500,000 shillings, or I have 100,000 shillings, or please come and take a coverage. I have 1M and all that. People are getting money because they are their own bosses. They have seen people excel. Let us not talk verbally, throw insult to each other. Let us restructure the business. I hope you have got me right. My name is Richie Alan. Please, if you like, please comment, subscribe, and let us grow. As we grow, you are also growing. Shout out to everyone from everywhere you are: Copenhagen, Denmark, Massachusetts, Niho Niho, China, and all that. See you when you see me. Bye bye.
Ntawelabira ku subscribinga.